Amazing day to talk about what's up with XRP in the XRP community. Now, core market cap XRP is at around 76 cents. Again, consolidating as we speak, ranging at this point in time. Now, but now, guys, before jumping to this, I'm not financial advisor, no essential advice, system of value only. Greg Kidd is sweet out. Brian Brooks at his best. Now, guys, listen to what he states right here again.
But the U.S. is sort of unique among the developed countries in our fragmented approach to regulation. So when I hear people talk about the idea that we need one regulator for crypto, I would say we should first have one regulator for banks, but we have 3 of them. Or if you're an investment bank, 5 of them. So that's inherent in the system that we've got. What I say to that is the last thing we need to do is add another regulator to a system that's already got dozens of regulators. What we need to do instead is have parity for crypto activity along with traditional finance. If I'm a crypto lending platform, I should probably be regulated by the FDIC. If I'm a crypto trading platform, I should probably be regulated by the CFTC and SEC. But somehow we treat crypto, because it's new, as different from everything else. And I'm going to argue that crypto is just a step function improvement in the system. We already have a regulatory system. The laws are super clear how it works. But there's something about crypto that scares people. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because it's new. But I remember in my banking law class when banks were first allowed to use computers to keep ledgers, people sued over that at the time. I remember when I was a second-year lawyer and we got email, and the ABA said lawyers couldn't use email because it would travel over this mysterious network of computers. These all seem ridiculous today, but it seems like we haven't really learned the underlying lesson, which is technology usually advances human flourishing. We have a regulatory system. Let's use it.
Again, guys, regulation seems to be what? Upcoming, right? Now, guys, here's the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. David Schwartz to tweet out, just keep in mind that my followers aren't endorsements, right? He's been following a few accounts right here, but very interesting tweet. If you go down here, guess what? David Schwartz following Mr. Poole. Again, isn't that interesting, huh? Seems like it probably is, guys. Very interesting to say the least. Now, Fojack is out, Mr. Poole. We seen this right here. 12D. As we see now, everyone has come up with their own idea, theory, right? If you go here to Cal7 suite, we see my message from Riddlers. It all starts in LDN. 12D equal LD, and then when N again. LDN, right? It all begins there, or all starts there. Now, if we go here again, LD is ready. Seems like there's one more letter, guys. Alice Suidal, 12 days from now equal 01/21/22, which happened to be the World Economic Forum annual meeting of 2022. Maybe again. Seems very interesting, right? With all these different ideas with WEF. Now, Riddles the tweet out. How amazing is it that Poole tweeted 12D 124 days from that post is 513 again. What was it? The storm begins, right? Prepare. Really interesting stuff. Now, which ties into Cryptomaniac's tweet. Just got word from my unconfirmed insider Birdie that XRP SEC lawsuit will disappear very soon. Birdie said Q1. Interesting. What do you guys think about this? I mean, there is a possibility. Everyone has been talking about January will be the month of, guess what? The conclusion of the SEC case, right? With Ripple and XRP. But I'm still thinking spring, guys. Some people even think longer than that, right? XP Phoenix to tweet out, what color are the pegs? Red, light blue, and dark blue. What birthstones do they match? January, March, September equal 139. What date did Uphold tweet? XRP $1,000, 13.9. That's actually insane. Guys, look at this right here. XRP just hits $1,000. What are you tweeting, right? Look at that right there. Wow, that's absolutely mind-boggling, guys. If we go down here, guess the connection right here. Verify your info by September 13, right? 2022 to continue using Coinbase. What? They literally said financial regulations. Wow, that's actually insane. And then, which connects to this tweet right there. Now, Howard Munis tweet out, we can see squeezing lemon, right? Go down here. If it works for a lemon stand, it works for a multi-billion-dollar fintech company. Now, what could they be talking about? If we go to the next tweet from Baba Cooks, look at this right here. Here's the message I wrote on a card to a Ripple employee who shall remain anonymous, not Brad Garlinghouse, though it would have been funnier if it was. So, yes, Comic Sans, if it works for a lemonade stand, right, it works for a multi-billion-dollar fintech company, David Schwartz. And then 141, 141. Wow, again, all the connections are pretty insane, guys. Remember, David Schwartz, right, gives a lot of hints and clues, which is interconnected with all of these Riddler accounts. Crazy stuff. Now, follow Ciolo Suite out. Look at this. For those who doubt Baba, right? This is absolutely insane as well. We see right here, you guys remember the ISO 272 tweet, right, on a single day. And then, what was it? Look at this. Baba confirmed. BABA, right? Crazy stuff. Riddles the suite out. Everything's worth nothing. Remember, send it down. 0. Now, I did tweet this out the other day from unconfirmed rumor from Quincy Notes about the Simpsons equation. You guys can see all of this, right? Basically XRP to be removed from the set of cryptos to be shown. Lawsuit notability selected from for what, as we see right there. Again, very interesting, isn't it, right? You guys can check all this out. Look at this, guys, right here. This is going off the assumptions that the Simpsons really know who Satoshi is, as they say in this episode. Again, these people are definitely in the know, right? QED is an abbreviation from the Latin phrase right there, that which was to be demonstrated, a notion which is often placed at the end of a mathematical proof to indicate its completion. Again, there's so much stuff, guys. Just from this one episode, they put it in plain sight. Everything is literally in plain sight for people to figure it out. And guys, look at this. David Schwartz, is this you? And National Security Agency, who created SHA 256. Didn't David Schwartz worked in, guess where? The NSA, right? Before. Again, look at this. Satoshi Nakamoto equaled the CIA, right? So again, different stuff, guys. What do you guys think? How this connects to this tweet right here, or this image right here. There exists some SHA 256 if and only if, right, RSA is correct, public and private key. Now, if we go down here, ANP can't equal 0. ANP went bankrupt, so it is a joke. In conclusion, there does not exist Bitcoin, Litecoin, and those other two because ANP went to 0. Very interesting, isn't it, guys? This is how we know all has been foretold, right? So this is how we know another thing. All these things that do happen, all these events were pre-planned ahead of time, right? Why? To be put in the history books. Now, Maximus Slayer suit out, they said the Phoenix will burn to the ground. Well, the presidential palace is gone. XRP must be ready for liftoff. Again, it's crazy. All these events seems to be happening all around the world, guys. Look at this. Crazy stuff, right? Almighty Shade suit out. You probably forgot back in September 2021, the messenger said you have 1 year left to go. Again, which correlates with what? September 2022, which correlates with the Uphold tweet. Again, a lot of interesting connections. XRP could be at a very high price this year, guys. I don't doubt that. But in my opinion, we first have to see these events, right? These so-called events play out first. Riddles the sweet out once again. The only advice, right, I have is to hold to September 29th, 2022. Again, September seems very interesting. Now, The fountain for today's video comes from Papa Cooks. Keep your eye on the prize. Again, look at this. X Goldman Sachs, right, predicts crypto market cap reaches, I think it was $250 trillion. I mean, we'll see, guys. That seems a little, in my opinion, right? Because XRP, right, is supposed to be targeting all of the money. So, hey, we'll have to wait and see what takes place. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys would please leave a like, subscribe, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day, and you guys, see you.